This is gonna suck, but I think we'll make it out and we'll be fine. We have the cloak, we can use that when the ASB lands. Yes. We don't need to worry about being boarded right now. FTL drive is charging, it's gonna be slow. Okay, one shot, it's fine. We might be able to dodge both the laser and the ASB, but I'm not gonna worry about that. Let's get the shield powered up. I'm not gonna worry about that. I wanna dodge the ASB. If they board me, they board me. Cloak, ASB's coming in. There it is. Start auto-firing the charge ion. Hey buddies, how's it going? You walked into the wrong neighborhood. Okay, we're not gonna be able to do damage with the ions, but that's fine. Maybe we can. It's still worth trying. Ooh, that was a bad miss. We can make it out, we can make it out. Even if we take some damage, to 2 points, we still have a piloting system. That's why I bought the upgrade, so that if it gets hit, we're still fine. That is not bad. We picked up what I wanted for 2 whole points of damage. I approve. I approve. Yes. Okay. I need to get someone in there to help with the repairs though, so we can do this. We can do this. Okay, I think this is great. I think this gives us like the best opportunity we've had on the Cerenkov to get a good run. We have the firebomb. We can bomb it over, beam it over, use our rockmen as an assault squad. They're immune to fire. They will be able to just stand in the fire and tank all the damage, and we should be good. We should be pretty good. Our ship is still pretty weak. We need reactor power. We need more ship upgrades, shields, engines, weapons. But like this ship, for instance, is gonna be so much easier with our rockmen. And in fact, I might just board them right now because it's just a bunch of NGs. They have no medbay and no clone bay. So I think we are going to, with the Defense Drone Mark II, I think it's also not really in our best interest to try to attack them. Try to attack them with weapons normally. So firebomb would be the best option here. So we're gonna launch the firebomb at them and beam aboard. We're gonna launch it in their weapons room, obviously. And we're gonna cloak as soon as our shields get ionized. Actually, we don't need a cloak at all because they can't hurt us because we have 2 Zoltans. That's perfect. Firebomb. Do we need to use a firebomb? We don't. Our rockmen will be slightly wounded, but they'll be fine. Yeah, this is fine. Let's not... How many crew members do they have aboard their ship? Probably a lot. Let's use... I don't want to use a bomb. Let's not use a bomb. Let's save it. If our rockmen have low health, I'll just kill them. They have low stats anyways, except for the dude who's halfway decent at piloting, but Kirby's going to be our pilot from now on. I don't care about him. About NGs. We can deal with them. More NGs. All right, well, again, if our crew die, they die. I don't think they're gonna die, but if they die, they die. And the ionization, I don't care. They can't pierce through our shield with the Zoltans here, so. Okay, Clone Bay is still online. Their ship is done. Now, I am going to kill these guys. It's fine. You're gonna come back to life. I want them to be at full health for boarding in case I need to use the firebomb. They're gonna lose out on 1 combat kill each. In terms of experience, it's not that bad. It's not that much. Not that bad, it's not that much. We'll be able to deal. And we picked up a lot of scrap there, I appreciate it. Let's get the sensors upgraded so we know what we're boarding into. There's another bunch of nebulas, I want to go there. I can also use these guys as borders against auto scouts. But for now, this is fine. We're just gonna board. A slug, a human, and another slug. I think we can kill them. And if not, I can just board them with some of my crew. They have a missile launcher. We can dodge that with the cloak, which I'm going to do as soon as it fires. Am I going to send my crew over? More crew? I don't think we need to. Their crew will die. Okay, we're going to cloak out of this missile so that we have time for the next missile to hit the super shield, and then we can cloak out of the next missile. It is... Oh, it just landed anyways. But it was a breaching missile, so it's going to take a long time to get charged up anyways. Whatever. You die, you die. This is good! We got another crew member out of it, too. Awesome! We got an NG, who I'm going to have pilot instead of Kirby. And I know I'm kind of switching around my crew a lot, but I'd rather have... You know what? No, let's have the NG be on doors. This is fine. Everyone save positions. Roper, you're going to die. Because I want you to have more health. I'm going to leave Brian. You know what? No. Brian, you're going to die too. I want you guys to have as much HP as possible when you board, because you guys, your biggest advantage is your big HP pools. Let's take advantage of that, you know? This is good though. This is good though. An NG on doors is nice because we have the door upgrade for free. Mantis pilot means that if anyone boards me, they're screwed. We have 8 crew members, which is nice. Okay. Okay. Keep jumping. They are not trying to escape. I am going to board. And I am going to board, and my crew's probably going to die. I am okay with that. The goal of these guys going over is just to destroy their piloting system so that I don't miss any of my shots. Now, they could bomb my clone bay. However, if they don't bomb the teleporter, I can just recover my crew, and they actually are already done. That's surprising. So go into the shield room, take it down slightly. If they bomb my clone bay, I bring them back. If they bomb my teleporter, the clone bay will bring them back. We're gonna be fine. Okay, charge ion is ready to go. I am going to cloak right now. I'm gonna let my crew have time to take out the shield slightly. Now we're gonna recover them. I'm gonna kill them on board my ship, so don't worry about that. I'm gonna fire the charge ion. Fire in the hull laser. No dodge chance. Excellent. Ion weapon. It missed, but my shields are gonna go down. That's fine. Backup battery time. Just to make sure that our shields stay powered. And to give us that little bit of extra dodge chance is good too. Good, they have no weapons now. So keep auto firing on shields, I guess. You guys can go die while we have time. Yeah. Boop, boop. That's why I like the hull laser, man. It's good. It's really good when it lands. Same thing with the heavy laser. $30 extra scrap. We have 61 now. What were we upgrading? Probably weapons, I think. Yeah, it's probably worth it to get the weapons upgraded as soon as we can. It's gonna take 125, but then I can have the fire bomb online as well as everything else. But I might actually just want to get the shields and focus on my defense. So you know what? Let's get some engines. Let's get some dodge chance. Let's get the dodge chance up so that the super shield can last longer. This is gonna be easy. Just auto fire. Not even gonna worry about boarding. Get the shield powered up. Get the backup battery going. I don't care at this point. We're gonna win. In fact, I think we're firing fast enough that we can permanently keep enemy weapons offline with just the ion, which is actually kind of nice. You can't do that with an ion Mark 1. You can do that with the charge ion, I do believe. Now we are missing a few shots here, but that's okay. Let's go after piloting now. Start a breach, maybe? Yes, indeed, and so that's not coming back online ever again. What's our dodge chance like? We still need more dodge chance, so let's get the engines powered up a little bit. Well, maybe I shouldn't have fired on their weapons so much, because now we can't get that training, but that's okay. That is okay. Still have to micro power a little bit, but with the backup battery, we have plenty of power to go around. 29 scrap. Okay, good. 55, what do we buy? I'm gonna buy the clone bay. I don't want my crew to die accidentally. It's gonna cost us a little bit of time and scrap to recover that 45, but I think it's worth it. I do not want my crew to accidentally perish, so let's do that. With 40 scrap, I'm actually going to get the shields upgraded once. Why not twice? Because once is fine, just to give yourself a little bit of extra leniency in getting hit. We can get hit in the weapons, in the shields, and still have 2 bars of shields powered up, so I think it's okay to have that. They are in our clone bay. No, thank you. Oh, they're not just in our clone bay, they're in the entire fucking ship. Oh my god. This is fine because we can kill them. It's just gonna be very annoying with our crew. So we're just gonna send in our crew one at a time. They're gonna die and come back to life, and it's gonna be annoying, but we're gonna deal with this. This will be fine. This is a good thing about having a lot of crews, that if you have a lot of boarders, you can deal with the situation. Where are they? We only lost 2 crew members too, but I am going to still kill the Rockmen. They need to die so that we may live in the future with more HP. I know. It's okay. You've gone through this experience before. You'll be fine. Don't worry about it. Everyone go back to your rooms. Rockmen can just walk there. When they come back to life, they're good. Man, the power situation looks so much different when the Zoltans are in the room and out of the room. Here's our power with no Zoltans in the room. We have nothing powered. And now when they actually go into their spaces, it's actually not half bad. Okay, Kirby is wounded, but again, it doesn't matter. They're the pilot. Ideally, they're not going to be attacked at all. And they regain a lot of HP every jump. Okay, non-beacon, that's fine. Nebula, blue options, please. Not here. We have enough fuel that I'm okay with doing this, and hopefully if we kill more crew, we will be able to be better about getting rewards. Now, this is an interesting encounter. I'm actually going to send all of my Zoltans into the same room, because with the ion weapon and the double shot heavy laser, we can't take damage if we have 4 Zoltans in the shield room. The ion weapon can't depower Zoltan power, so this is fine now. We'll be perfectly fine. I could farm experience if I needed to, and in fact, NG, go into the engine room. Charge ion powered, dodge chance powered, oxygen powered. Yeah, we're fine. They don't have a med bay or anything, so as soon as we destroy their med bay, they don't have a med bay, they have a med bay, it's right there. They don't have a teleporter, so we don't have to worry about taking damage, being boarded, anything like that. We do need to board them, but what we're gonna do is destroy their med bay and then board them, and then kill their crew. The old-fashioned way, the slow way. I could beam aboard a fire bomb, but that's not necessary. Why is it not necessary? It's not necessary because... Well, those misses were annoying. We're just gonna wait for the charge ion to recharge. This is a rock ship. There are rock crew members aboard. They're not going to be damaged by the fire, and I'm not going to be damaged by the fire. So why not just destroy the med bay, beam aboard, kill the crew, be done with it, you know? Med bay is wounded, not destroyed. I do need to keep firing on the shields, though, to keep them down. That's my bad. Okay, now we can board. We're gonna board. We did a little bit of damage to the guys, so I think we can kill them. We have a little bit of an advantage in the combat. So, you know, this is one crew member that's gonna be dead. I am going to just auto-fire. If I'm a little bit lucky, maybe I can keep their shields down permanently. Kind of add up the damage to the system. Add up to the damage to the system? Depower the charge ion. We'll just wait for it. If my crew die, my crew die. Again, it doesn't matter if my crew die. The whole point about having them beam aboard the enemy ship is kill the enemy crew, so we get better rewards. If my crew die, they'll just come back to life in the clone bay. To make sure that they don't get ionized, I am going to backup battery the clone bay, though. Okay, 2 of their crew is dead. We're gonna backup battery the clone bay, and the dodge chance, and the teleporter, and we're gonna charge ion. And in a moment, I'm actually just not gonna fire on them. This is fine. I'm gonna send over the Mantis. Mantis can deal with him. Now my Rockman is gonna die. This is why I had the power in the system, because it was ionized, but now it's still gonna be fine because their crew's gonna be dead. This is why I put the bonus power in the system. Don't you know, you're like, oh, what are you talking about? That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about right there. That was very, very close to me losing some crew members. Oh, see, not everything I say is complete bullshit and doesn't make any sense. You know, I have some ideas. We need oxygen. Everyone, stop moving. Stop moving. Stop moving. Stop moving. Oh, I messed up. You guys go there. You guys go there. You guys go there. Hold up. Get the oxygen powered up. Open doors. Now go to your rooms. I mean, I guess I could have just sent them over anyways. They wouldn't have lost too much HP, but better safe than sorry. 40 scrap. Buy anything? Nope. 20 more scrap and I can get the next shield upgrade. I think that is pretty important. Double shot laser, halberd beam. It's an annoying encounter, but it's not one that I think I even need to beam aboard for. I think we can just kill him with the charge ion, hull laser. But I'm still gonna beam aboard anyways, just to make it go faster, I think. Okay, we're gonna run out of super shield, that's fine. Charge ion to go. I am still gonna fire once, just in case we manage to land a shot. We didn't, that's okay. Okay, we got some training. Kirby is now trained up in piloting. Who is our engine personnel? Markhand is our engine personnel, and they're still okay. Add it. Okay, enemy piloting system is destroyed, good. Move on to shields, please. No, move on to engines, please. Just get out of there for a second, would you? Would you kindly? We're gonna cloak. Buy me some time, just in case our shields get hit. Recover. Fire. Take out the halberd beam. There we go. That's what I wanted. All right, now with that done, I don't want to kill my Rockman quite yet. I do want to wait a second. Might as well keep firing the charge ion. Their shields are down. Let's keep them down. Yeah, I don't want to kill my Rockman just yet because of the power situation. I want to have power in the clone bay that's not necessarily backup power. And now that I have that, let's open the doors, vent them. They'll come back to life in a million years, and then We'll destroy the ship and move on. 32 scrap. Well, with 72, let's get the shield upgraded. Now I can have one more bar shield if I so desire. And I may, in fact, so desire it. At this point, reactor power, we need 1, 2, 3, 4 bars at least, I assume. I'm gonna secure the fuel supply. Ammunition is nice, but I'm not using missiles right now. So let's secure the fuel supply. I can beam aboard and kill their crew pretty easily. And actually, with the shields that I just purchased, I can, in fact, I believe, not ever take damage on this encounter just by powering up my shields to max. You can actually stay in your room. Yeah. This is good. We will not take damage here. The thing that's kind of sucky though is that we will have to back up battery in order to actually attack, but we cannot get hit. We cannot take damage, so I am going to do this in such a way that I do not take damage. Well, I'm gonna fire a whole laser at once. It's gonna take a while, but that's fine. We can get, skilled training on our crew. I don't mind. Okay, we're just gonna wait, let the weapons charge up. Maybe I can sneak in a couple of shots here with the charge ion hull laser before the weapons go offline. Nope, but that's okay. We'll just wait for the next round. Wait for the backup battery to go. Debbie getting training. Who's getting training? You don't need to get training. So you know what? The NG, I think, is going to be trained up on engines while we have the time. That is an open door. Let's not have an open door. Just in case I do want to have you on the engines for some reason, let's have you there. Mantis can be on piloting until he gets trained up, and then I'll have the NG be the pilot. Okay, backup battery going up. This is why I wanted the shield upgrade. I literally just bought it before this beacon jump. And it's gonna help out. It's gonna help out quite a bit. I'm gonna wait for the charge ion to get fully charged before I go, just so that I can sneak in some more shots. Like so. Good, we breached, and now what we can do is probably we need to get the teleporter online. How do we get the teleporter online? You go into the shield room. Don't depower the weapons. You depower the weapons. Don't depower the weapons. Just go into the shield room. Okay, we power up the teleporter. We send our people over. Get out of the shield room. Go into the... Okay, depower the shields. We gotta depower the... charge ion for the shields, I guess. Now we're gonna run out of power. Well, stay there. Stay there. If we're gonna run out of power, just stay where you are. We'll deal with the situation in a second. We don't need weapons. They do have a Mantis, but they have a Zoltan too, and their Zoltan's gonna die, so I don't really mind all that much. I mean, the Zoltan's gonna explode, and it's gonna be really annoying. It's gonna cause a lot of damage, but then we're just gonna focus on the Mantis. And they're running because there's no oxygen. Mantis is dead. 6 fuel, 40 scrap, because that was a fuel encounter. Perfect. Well, not perfect, but good. All right, you guys die. Get the power into the clone bay. It's not an asteroid field. We're not going to take damage by, depowering shields slightly. Oxygen's powered up. Everyone's good to go. Everyone go back to your rooms. Good. Good stuff. 52 scrap. What did I say I need? I said I needed reactor power, so let's get some reactor power. It's only worth 1 on this beacon jump, but as soon as we go to the next jump, that's going to be 2 reactor power that we can dump into shields if we need to. Pull the ship in closer? No. No, I'm just gonna leave. I don't want to go to the Great Eye on this run, at least not right now. Maybe later, maybe a different run. Oh crap, Pulsar. At the very least, this means that the Super Shield will take the first Pulsar shot, which ain't too bad. Actually, this is a good situation, a good opportunity to get the firebomb out. I mean it. Yeah, we can launch the firebomb over and then beam over, and then the hull laser can still do damage because the super shield, or their shields will go down when the pulsar hits. Our super shield will go down, but that doesn't matter. Firebomb, go over. Good. Forward. Keep that fire going. We can't cloak, but that's actually fine. We still have shields powered up somewhat. We can fire on the weapons, get their weapons offline a little bit. Our auction system is going to get hit slightly. Can we deal with this? Yes. All Zoltans get into the shield room. Mantis and NG go into oxygen. Okay, do we cloak? We don't need a cloak. We can power up oxygen, we can power up engines. With the Zoltans in the shield room, shields can't go down. You can't ionize Zoltan power. Zoltan power is the best thing in the world. All right, this is gonna be easy. Their weapons are firing. I am gonna cloak, just because they fired 3 lasers. Very little dodge chance, but we don't need very much dodge chance. We can't use any more weapons, that's actually fine, because the fire has spread. They have no clone bay. Their crew has left my ship. Their weapons are wounded. Their weapons are getting more wounded. Their crew's dying. Fire spreading. Their weapons are gonna go offline temporarily. Not temporarily, but in a moment. And then I could get my crew out of the shield room, wait for the ionization to dissipate, and then be good. 2 fuel, 2 missiles, 29 scrap. Lovely. Everyone go back to your rooms. Except for you guys, who I want out of the shield room. At this point, we just gotta wait. We gotta wait for the ionization to leave. I don't want to jump until that happens, because I don't want to run into a situation where I need shields all of a sudden. Oh god, the shield is still ionized. Why? I mean, we don't really need the shields because we have the Zoltan super shield, but, you know, just... Fine, I convinced myself. Let's get out of here. Let's go to the store. 41 scrap is not a lot, but we can maybe repair, maybe sell some extra equipment that we have that we don't need, maybe pick up something that we do want, like a weapon pre-igniter. Can't afford it. That's okay. It sucks, but that's okay. I could get the Zoltan shield bypass, but I don't think we really need it. The whole thing about boarding is that we board after the firebomb goes off, but the firebomb is just going to wait for the charge ion to take down the super shield anyway, so we don't really need the bypass. Medbay might be nice to keep my crew alive, but I kind of like having the clone bay right now. It is nice that I don't have to worry about my rockmen getting killed, but it would be nice if they could get leveled up in combat more. I can't afford it, so you know what? We're just gonna leave it. We're going to ignore it. I'm just gonna get one bit of repair, and one more reactor power, and we're gonna jump to the exit. We are very strong. It took a while. It took a while to get, but we finally managed to get a good run with the ship. We're quite strong. I like this. I like this loadout that we've got here. We've already got 3 bars of shields. We've got a cloak. We've got a teleporter, firebomb, rockmen. This is a good combination. This is a combination that I like. Now, having said that, we do have some problems. Namely, we will run into problems later in the game when we are relying on the firebomb to do a lot of damage. Like on the Rebel flagship fight, I've run into this case before. I'm gonna try to be better about reading those dialogue options, at least in my head, just so I know what kind of a situation we've gotten ourselves into. But relying on firebombs is not necessarily the best idea in the late game, so we're gonna have to be a little bit careful about that. Now, there should only be 1 slug in the main compartment of the ship, so I am just going to beam aboard their ship and try to do as much damage to them as possible. I'm gonna cloak. Why not? Keep my super shield around a little bit longer. The next missile will land off the super shield, and then maybe the Don't even need the firebomb. Maybe the next time the missile fires, I can cloak out of the way of it. I'm just gonna leave my Rockmen here, get them trained up on combat, destroy the weapons, shields, and piloting system. Yeah, let's do that. No reason not to, really. We have time. Weapons personnel is trained up, so we don't need to worry about that. I mean, I could cross-train. I mean, I might as well. You guys go into the piloting room, please. Charge ion auto-fire. Let's not auto-fire on oxygen. Let's auto-fire on the weapons that we just destroyed. Why? Because why not? Get this guy trained up on something. Send in a couple shots there. Why? Because, again, why not? He's gonna be wounded and we're gonna have to go over there and kill him anyways. And by wounding the ship, maybe I'll get a good surrender offer temporarily. Keep hitting him. He's not gonna be happy. This is good training. Our crew is getting stronger at combat. I like it. Could send over the Mantis and Roper so that Brian doesn't get any more wounded. And then maybe I can keep him at his current HP level, but whatever. This slug, by the way, he's screwed. If he's not dead now, he's gonna be dead very soon. Autofire is working out, getting some pretty decent training on Manon, the NG. And they're dead. Okay. I'm not gonna kill Brian, I'm gonna let him live. I'm gonna let him live, let him get healed up naturally thanks to the clone bay, and maybe he'll be pretty good at combat for the next encounter. 68 scrap, what do we buy? Dodge chance. Excuse me, dodge chance. And at some point we need to get some more weapon power. So you know what, weapon power first. Get the firebomb on, or the hull beam online at the same time as everything else. Fire weapons, disable the door system. That's okay. I've got fire weapons too. And in fact, you cannot penetrate my shields with ion weapons and 3 beams, so I am immune to any damage you could inflict upon me. So, I don't even need to worry about like positioning anybody. This is fine. Kirby's the pilot, this is fine. You guys are going to board as soon as the firebomb goes off, and the charge ion is just going to auto-fire just for the training. This is simple. This is very simple. This is very nice. At least it's not the low oxygen. Low oxygen sucks because then you actually do have to worry about it. This is just, you don't have doors. Well, the doors are closed, so what do I care? Yes, my setup will work. Okay, firebomb. Beam. 2 fires. 2 fires is nice. Let's have you guys swap places. They have a level 1 medbay, I think. Probably level 1. So the medbay's already offline. Firebomb can go off. Hull laser can go on. We don't need to use any more bombs because we don't need to. They've already decided to leave the medbay. Interesting. Oh, no, there they go. I was wondering where they were. It's like, do they have a second medbay? No, they're just busy, I guess. All right, slugs have left. Should we beam aboard with something? I don't know. Just hit them in a couple of rooms, and then we'll beam aboard with the Mantis and this Rockman and cause chaos. Hello! Mantis has joined the fray. And they're dead and dying, and here's another slug, and they're dead. 1 fuel, 1 drone part, 44 scrap. Good stuff. Now, Brian and Roper are a little bit wounded. I kind of don't want to kill them. I kind of want to kill them. I don't know. Let's leave them. Maybe they'll survive a couple of runs and get max level combat and then be really good at their jobs. We'll see. 112 scrap. Not quite enough for the weapon upgrade, but I am going to get 1 level of it just so that we can spend less scrap in the future. I guess I'm doing it so that we have redundancy in the system, you know, for now. If we get hit by a weapon, we won't have the weapons go offline. That's what I'm thinking. Okay, nothing. There's a couple of stores. I can go to some beacons here and then hit up the stores. 62 scrap is not that much. If I can get a flak gun, I'd love it. Investigate. 5 damage to the hull? Wait a minute. We took damage. That's not nice. Should have been like an option for that. Maybe a 3rd level sensors or something. Yo, can we put out the fire before we take hull damage, please? Thank you. Might as well stay there and get the drone system repaired. We need a drone, by the way. We need a defense drone, a anti-combat drone. We need something because we've got this drone system from the beginning of the run. We've sold all of our drone parts. Teleporter. Attempt to follow. Let's use a teleporter because I think you do get scrap from this even if you don't accept a crew member. Yeah, 33 scrap plus Atreyu the human, who we don't want, so we're just gonna get rid of him. Okay, we're gonna jump ahead, yes. Save my scrap and buy a weapon at the store. That's my plan. Maybe I should have saved the 50 scrap earlier. Whatever, it's fine. Okay, a missile launcher, which sucks, but hey, you know what? This is the exact thing that we had before. Probably only one crew member in the main body of the ship. We can just beam aboard and take them out. And in fact, we can also do this smart and spread out the damage on our rockmen so that they are not quite getting, you know, as killed in future encounters. So they'll destroy the weapon system. Charge ion, might as well fire. And fire in on this dude in the engine room. Eventually we'll be able to take him out. Okay, we got a cloak. 92% dodge chance. It's not 100. We might get hit here. It is a breaching missile, I do believe, but we did dodge it. Good. Good. Now we have no super shield either, so we do need to destroy this weapon as soon as possible. I think we can probably cloak out of the way of it, but let's just be safe and destroy it. In fact, let's be super safe and get you guys out of there and just freaking blow it up. Okay, I feel better now. Their HP is about the same, so that when they get healed for 25 HP, they'll be almost at max. That's good. You guys go into the piloting room. Brian is the only one who needs combat, so you know what, Roper, hang back. I'm actually gonna send the Mantis over. I'm gonna send the Mantis, and no, I was gonna send the Mantis over. I'll send the weapon personnel too. They can go get some combat experience done. We don't need shields, so we can depower that and power up the charge ion. And you know what, NG, get on weapons. Start auto-firing. Brian, two more, we're not gonna accept surrender. I want Brian to get the kill here so that he can get leveled up. So when he destroys the shield system one more time, he'll get leveled up. Then I can send Kirby and whoever this guy is in there. Just trying to get some extra combat experience on the crew when I have the opportunity to. He's max levels, we're gonna send them in. Fire on this slug trapped in the engine room. Probably not gonna fire anymore, just so I don't kill him accidentally. Stop firing on the oxygen too, that'd be bad if I destroyed the ship. You know, I don't want an accidental fire in the engine compartment to kill my crew. So we're not gonna do that. We're just gonna recover. I actually should have just probably sent them over, but that's okay. Yeah, there's no fire in there, he's alive. Now we just gotta wait a second. I actually just send these guys over. My Rockmen are at max training and I don't need to use them for their anti-fire capability, so let's send over these two guys instead. Good. 3 fuel and 31 scrap. Everyone go back to your rooms. Okay, shields, more shields. 126 scrap. Let's go to a store. Let's buy something. Defense drone. Ah. Reconstructive teleport. That is what we buy. That is incredibly good for us. That's all we can buy. That's all I want. I'm gonna sell the stun bomb. We don't need it. 78 scrap means that, in my opinion, let's jump to a couple more beacons and then another store. Yeah, sure. I was gonna say we just go to another store, but let's go to a couple more beacons first. You detect multiple ships running at maximum power. You can't see anything through the thick nebula. Get closer. Slug cruiser and a rock ship at a standoff. Oh, crap. Demand the rock ship pay off the debt. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. I'm just glad he didn't explode and kill me, because that happens sometimes. It's rare for the slugs to stay exposed in open space for long periods. The ship here may be lost or just passing through, but either way, he moves in to attack. Single shot laser, single ion, and a glaive beam. Medbay. Medbay's annoying. We can deal with that with the teleporting bomb trick. So until then, until we send over the bomb, let's just keep our dodge chance and oxygen up, and we should be fine. Now the ion, you know, if it lands on our shields and the glaive beam fires, we'll take damage, so we do need to kind of be careful about this. But we should be fine now that the bomb landed. We don't need the firebomb, we can switch over to the hull laser. We can cloak out of the ion shot that lands when the glaive beam is about to fire next. Not now, but next. And that should be fine for us. That should be all we need to worry about. Good, medbay's destroyed. Reconstructive teleport means that my crew will go to full health when they come back. That's the perfect augment for the ship combination. I'm gonna cloak right now, I think. I am gonna hull laser. It missed, that's fine. Charge ion as long as it keeps landing. Might be able to sneak in a shot on their weapons. My crew's fine, they're not gonna die. Glaive beam did land, but it's actually fine right now. Rockman's fine. Good, and the ion's now offline, so now the glaive beam can't hurt us. And their crew's gonna die slowly as they come in to attack me. If my crew dies, I'd prefer it if they didn't, so let's try to micro my crew a little bit so that they stay alive. Yeah, there we go. Come back, and full health. Perfect! Perfect. Didn't take any damage either. Glaive beam is annoying because it can penetrate the shields, but hey, we made it work. And we can go to one more beacon before we go up to the store. I like that idea. Let's do it. We're very strong. We're very strong in combat, as long as we can get this firebomb off. Care to see the wares? Let's decline. If I had a slug, maybe I could figure out what that event entails, but I'm not gonna risk it. Ion, heavy laser. Honestly, the heavy laser is not bad, but we would need some more. Ooh, yeah, that's good. That's some good shit. This is actually really good because the firebomb can come out immediately. Yeah, I like this. The firebomb can come out immediately and start doing damage. We have to sell something. I'd probably want to sell the hull beam right now and buy another weapon in the future. Charge ion doesn't really work with the weapon pre-igniter, so that would be something that I would like to sell as well. In fact, I might want to sell that right now. I don't have anything to replace it with, though. Hull laser by itself can't break through enemy shields. Firebomb can, but not on, like, Rebel Autoscouts. The weapon pre-igniter is just too good. Firebomb can come out immediately. And when I get my weapons powered up, I can use hull laser, charge ion, hull beam at the same time. Yeah, this is good. We're gonna sell hull beam. I hate having to sell it in order to afford it, but I think this is that important. This is good. Yeah, this is really good. Okay, so we're gonna depower the charge ion and open each combat with the fire bomb. We're also gonna have the hull laser, just why not? The charge ion, by the way, it would only pre-ignite to one charge. It doesn't pre-ignite all the way. Kind of annoying, but it doesn't really matter right now because we're just going to be using the firebomb. We can upgrade our ship. No oxygen, but this is fine. We're going to launch a firebomb over. We're going to beam over. And we're already in the progress of killing their crew. This is fantastic. I am going to launch another firebomb over in their weapons room. This will take their weapons completely offline. Should I, or should I just... Really need to worry about the missile. If it takes time, what does it matter? Low oxygen. Why does that matter? I mean, the hull laser is kind of useless on its own without the charge ion. Yeah, maybe I'll just use another firebomb when they get weakened. And when they get weakened, I can just launch it over and it'll wound them. They won't be able to put out the fires because they'll be dealing with me. Yeah, this is fine. It's gonna bounce off the super shield. It missed actually, which is fine. They're not even attacking me anymore. So we launch a firebomb in their weapons room. We go into their shield room and we say, hey, come deal with me, MFers. We don't need the firebomb online anymore. We can power up the dodge chance and the cloak. They are trying to leave. Don't leave, come back. I want them to actually be attacking me. 95%, not 100. There we go. Oxygen is now back. Crew is now back up to full health. Okay, that worked out quite well. Yeah, this is good with weapon pre-igniter. So 35 more scrap, I can get one more weapon upgrade, and then I can use charge ion, hull laser, firebomb at the same time. We're gonna be very reliant on fire and the teleporter, but as long as I can save scrap and get another weapon in the future, I think I'll be fine with this. We can't hack the enemy super shield, or not super shield, God, I always say that. We can't hack the rebel flagship's shields on the fights, so we are going to need good weaponry when we get there. I don't think we can just rely on super shield. It's not gonna happen. Not super shield, fire bombs, God damn it. I'm gonna attack the ship. They're gonna hack me. They have a clone bay, but again, I'm just gonna launch a bomb over and attack them. We're gonna attack the ship. Firebomb goes over. Goes over in the drone control? Take their drones offline? Yeah. Yeah, let's start a fire at the drone control room. It missed. That sucks, but it's not too bad. Stupid combat drone, Jesus, going ham on me. We'll just launch another firebomb. We're gonna get hacked. Where are we gonna get hacked? Weapons. It's actually not that bad. We only need to fire in one weapon, really. This stupid combat drone needs to freaking die. As long as we dodge enough shots, we don't even need a cloak. So I'm not really worrying about the cloak too much. Okay, that was a good miss. Launch the firebomb. Actually landed this time. It missed. See, this is the problem with having to kind of rely on one weapon type. If we miss, we get a substantial misses. We can't really do much, can we? Okay, the shields are just barely online. Good. This drone will not bust through my shields if I can do anything about it. Okay. Firebomb. It missed again. Are you kidding me? I actually do need to, have a weapon land in order to do damage here. What the Christ? Just trying to keep an eye on their weapons. I don't want them to get through my shields. Might get through my shields here. Yeah, they're probably gonna get through my shields here, so I'm probably gonna cloak. Give myself a minute to get back online. Thank Christ, it finally landed. Get the backup battery up just so that I make sure that I am safe here. Fire will destroy their drones, hopefully, including their stupid combat drone. And as soon as their combat drone gets killed, I don't have to worry too much about the ship, but it's this freaking drone, man. Get out of here. Good dodges, good dodges, good dodges. Hey, it's finally offline, Jesus. Okay, get the charge ion up. We don't need the fire anymore. We can go into their clone bay and kill their crew. Okay, okay, we'll be fine. We'll be fine. Fire has now spread into the clone bay room. So even if they come back to life, they're still gonna have to put out the fire. And they're not gonna be able to put out the fire. And now they're trying to put out the fire in the shield room. What are you doing? Where are you going? Piloting. I will meet you there. Annoying fight. We actually surprisingly came through with no damage, even though we had to use like 4 missiles because we kept missing. The explosives replicator was in an earlier store, and it would have probably been a good, you know, thing to buy, but I think we're fine without it, honestly. Okay, jump. I can get the charge ion online, but again, it's not gonna pre-ignite all the way. Kinda sucks, but what you gonna do? Can't go to any more nebula jumps because the rebels will meet me, will see me, will find me. Okay, look, I'm gonna go to the rock homeworlds. No, I'm not. Why would I go to the rock homeworlds? It's gonna be hard. The rocks are immune to fire. Let's go to the pirate-controlled sector. I was thinking, rock homeworlds, we can get the achievement with the Tektite rock cruiser Type C. This is not the rock cruiser Type C. This is the Zoltan cruiser Type C. Rock homeworlds is not a good place to go. We're gonna go pirate. Rocks are immune to fire. Fire is pretty much our biggest damage dealer right now. I gotta sneeze. Excuse me. Distress, sure. Even if we have to give away fuel, I think it's worth it. We have plenty of fuel. Send the NG down, sure. 21 free scrap. 29 scrap. We don't need to spend scrap. We need to save it and go to a store and buy a weapon. That's what we need. So that's what I'm gonna do. Okay, I don't think we can teleport. Yeah, and we don't have the bypass. That's fine. That's actually fine. Charge ion and hull laser can just pretty much auto fire. They've got a lot of weapons, but as long as we can get over there, we'll be fine. One more charge ion or hull laser shot will be enough. I should have probably cloaked out of that. Oh, come on. One more shot landing. There we go. Firebomb, go out on their weapons, I think. We need to take out their weapons. More so than their med bay. I can deal with their med bay afterwards, but their weapons have to be dealt with. Beam aboard, activate the backup battery, buy us some time. Good. I'm gonna cloak out of these dual lasers. That's the thing that I was worried about, them firing the dual lasers at the same moment in time. I can probably sneak in some shots on their med bay, so I'm not worried about it. Worst comes to worst, I can actually just land in some shots on them, like on their med bay when they're in the med bay, and maybe try to kill their crew a little bit. But this is fine too. Started a breach. They will not be able to get that repaired. I can sneak in there and kill them while they're trying to get it repaired. Excellent. And they're dead. And we picked up 45 scrap. And my crew is alive and back aboard my ship and back up to full HP. I'd like to go to the nebula, and I can go to the nebula. So I think we're gonna go distress, beacon, nebula, out of the nebula, back into the exit, or something like that. It's gonna be a weird set of jumps, but it's okay. Again, big thing, want to find a store, save scrap, etc., etc. Hail them. A mantis, a rock, a mind control system. Ooh, we haven't seen one of those in quite a while. Okay, we've got to punch through the super shield. And then what do we do here? I think we go on the clone bay like usual. Now let's go on the mind control system. That's going to be the biggest pain in the ass, I think. We missed. That is very unfortunate. That's very unfortunate. There's no point in cloaking. Glaive beam is going to fire, and then we'll get mind control. And then we need to decide how we're going to counter the mind control. Okay, auto fire in the charge ions, fire in the fire bomb. Fire bomb did land, so I'm going to beam aboard. And okay, so they did mind control the Rockman. That's not bad. That's not bad because I can probably sneak in a shot in a minute with the charge ion. It sucks. It actually kind of severely sucks, but I think we can handle this. Good. It's already offline. Let's go into the clone bay and keep him busy. Actually, yes, let's go into the clone bay and keep him busy. Mantis is low on HP. Brian has max HP. Swap these guys around. Micromanage the HP on my units. Ion's coming in, but the glaive beam's nowhere near charged, so I'm not going to worry about it right now. I'm not going to use another firebomb. The firebomb was basically get rid of the mind control system at all costs if you need to. This is what I'm going to cloak out of because I do worry that the glaive beam's going to fire soon. Okay, charge ion, auto fire. Get my crew out of the clone bay so that we can just hit it with a hull laser. Mantis is back. The Mantis is back. We did take a little bit of damage. Again, that ion is going to be kind of annoying because it is going to allow the glaive beam to hit us. We should be fine though. You know, I'm going to destroy their clone bay here in a second and then we'll be done with this fight. Okay, my crew is very wounded, but I think we can kill the Mantis. Nah, Rockman died. That's okay. He'll be fine. He'll come back to life. Don't worry about him. Fight's over. Got a lot of scrap out of it. Rockman is going to come back to life. We got hit for a couple of points of damage. Not bad. We have 151 scrap. That's pretty good. Unfortunately, Brian does need one more combat experience point until he gets max level again, but that's okay. It happens. It happens. There's a store. Let's go there now. With 151 scrap, we can basically buy anything we want. You know what? No, let's go to a couple more beacons first. We have time. We have 151 scrap. We can save and get 200. Civilian ship. I like civilian ships. We're gonna launch a firebomb immediately in their med bay, just like we've been doing a million times already. It lands. Beam aboard. They do not have a Rockman, so this is gonna be a pretty easy encounter, I think. The only thing we need to worry about really is the Flak Mark II, which we can cloak out of. Charge ion missed a couple of shots, but that's okay. They're actually gonna try to board me? It's weird. I mean, it's not that weird. It's a little weird. They're not gonna like being aboard my ship, I can tell you that much right now. Here comes the flak shots, we cloak. Backup battery. Cloak. 95% dodge chance, that's enough. That's more than enough. Get out of my oxygen room, you scumbags. Don't blow it up. There you go, get out of there. Your medbay's offline. Their crew is dying. Their flat gun's now offline, don't need to worry about it. My firebomb is offline, I don't need to worry about that. I should definitely probably hit them once in their door room, just to take that offline so I can actually get in there. Get out of here, you scumbags! Yeah, their crew's not happy. They're not happy. Okay, they've reboarded their ship. Keep hitting them in their weapons. Ah, their shields are coming back. It kind of sucks. But that's fine. We're gonna kill their crew with my crew. I'm just gonna cloak right now. Keep myself safe. Keep the oxygen flowing. NG's gonna die. It doesn't matter if the fire's behind my units. Good stuff. 59 scrap plus 23 and an ion charger. We already have an ion charger. That makes this very interesting because we can auto-fire ions and take down any number of shields very quickly. This is interesting. I might want to use this weapon. I might want to use the charge ion. It would allow me to take out the Rebel flagship shields, even though it does take time. But we can charge it up, get 6 shots, and then keep auto-firing, keep the shields maximally ionized. Yeah, that could work quite well. For now, though, we're gonna jump. Everyone go back to your rooms. That's why my power situation's a little bit awkward. I need to get the firebomb charged and the hull laser charged so that we can immediately fire out of FTL because of the weapon pre-igniter. Ooh, god damn. I think we board in 1 combat drone, 1 beam drone, heavy laser, burst laser. I don't like this encounter, but I think we can make it out, and I think we can make it out of this encounter without getting hit. It's going to be annoying though, and what I need to do is I need to decide on what I'm going to attack first with my rock crew members when I board. Do I attack shields? Do I attack piloting, which would allow me to hit more, or do I just go straight for weapons or drones? I think I go for weapons. The drones are annoying, but I think the weapons are more so. If I can take out the Burst Laser Mark II, I'm going to be quite well protected against the enemy damage. So I'm actually also going to get the Charge Ion online and use these weapons to deal damage to the enemy ship. And as soon as they fire their Burst Laser, I am going to cloak, get the backup battery going. Not this. I don't care about this. Okay, the Burst Laser is now offline. I'm gonna cloak. Why? Buy myself some time. I don't want the combat drone to fire and then the beam drone to fire immediately afterwards. This will be fine. Our crew is also not going to die because they will get back up to full health as soon as I teleport them. So charge ions, auto fire. They land enough, and they will continue to land. They will continue to land because they are auto firing. There we go. And now we can fire the hull laser in, take out these drones. This is a very slow way of doing things with charge ions, but it works for now. We're gonna go to a store. If we find better weapons, I'll buy those weapons. But for now, this is okay. There we go. That's what I wanted, that breach. Now we can go in like piloting, stop us from missing. There we go, and now we go back to drones just to take this beam drone offline. We don't get any, bonuses from dodging it, so we might as well just try to knock it out. I'm gonna try to get the NG dodge chance. I'm trying to get him trained up a little bit. He might be a replacement pilot for me in the future, so let's get him trained. The Rockmen, they're not going to be replacement anything. They're combat crew, that's it. So in fact, what we should do is get the engines powered up a little bit more. I need you to actually dodge some shots in order to get trained up there, man. He's gonna be kind of a little bit trained up on everything. I would like to get him at least level 1 on piloting though, just in case I need my Mantis to go do something like invade. Board, I should say. Burst laser's gonna come in a second. Let's get the backup battery up. just in case. Wasn't actually necessary, but that's fine. Go back to your rooms.